Alright, today's video, we're doing something a little bit different. We're playing Session. It's been quite a while. I've only ever done edits, Session, because honestly I found this game really hard to get into. And the physics and everything never felt quite right, but at the same time I knew there was all the hardcore settings and I really wanted to play around with those. So for the past few weeks I've been trying to put some time into learning this game properly with manual catch, which is pretty hard honestly. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting there, but even then I'm nowhere near perfect, that's for sure, as you can see. And the reason I'm playing this, and obviously for a lot of people the animations don't look great, and that's one thing that's supposed to be addressed in their new patch, new update, which is coming out sometime soon. We don't know when exactly, but what am I going to do? What am I going to do? That did not work. Oh god. My revert settings are pretty loose, so I end up reverting all over the place. Yeah, especially compared to Skater XL, which I've spent a lot of time on, and I feel like I can flow and do lots of really hard stuff in a loop, basically. With this, everything's really deliberate and hard to do. You've got to kind of concentrate on what you're doing. Each single trick feels difficult. Even with mods, Skater XL is like, if you press in the sticks, usually you can be pretty rough with the timing, and it works. This definitely feels harder. A lot of the timings feel different. You need to kind of adjust to get everything correct. Like for me, 360 flips are still something I'm kind of working on. Same for laser flips. But the sense of reward from getting something right, like you actually have to stop and think, okay, how am I going to attack this? How am I going to do it? What do I need to press? Just, yeah, the sense of reward I'm starting to get has clicked with me now that I've figured out the catching system. Oh. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. Kind of urge anybody that has played the game and maybe given up on it to try the manual catch. It won't feel good at first, it will feel like a nightmare and you'll want to give up and go back to Skater XL because it's easier. But yeah, given that these updates will hopefully come out, this should become like a really solid feeling experience. Oops. Let's maybe go somewhere else. And the fact that pretty much everything will, I guess it's still the same now, but the fact everything on the map is supposed to be skatable. Like there's no objects that will make you bail or anything, it's all physics based, all usable. I think that kind of opens up a lot of creativity and stuff in the future, which should keep this game pretty interesting. I don't play with any mods or anything at the minute. I'm kind of into the idea of just learning the game at the base level before going off onto anything else. And in terms of the actual base game, obviously with Skater XL you need mods and everything, but people on console can't have that. With the stats, there's still no real sense of whether that stuff will come to console. We know the maps will, but if the physics stay the same, that's still not ideal. But with this, all the console players have all this kind of feature set. This is how they play the game, exactly the same as me. Nothing's different. In that sense, you get a much more hardcore experience if you're a console player with this game. Forgive me, I'm still learning the ropes, so I'm not going to be all that great. Just kind of wanted to talk about where I am with it, and that I'm just kind of enjoying it. I'm definitely curious to see how the war between Skater XL and this progresses in the future. If Skater XL gets that stats mod, that will be a big thing for the console. terms of, I don't know what you'd call it, like usability, honestly I think Skater XL would win out. For a more kind of hardcore audience that are willing to put in the practice, I think this would be more rewarding. I don't know. It's like I'm not really doing anything amazing here, I'm just sort of skating around and jibbing on stuff, I guess. Which kind of is more like the actual skating experience than doing nothing but bomb tricks everywhere. Again, animation-wise, it's not great, but you can kind of solve that to a degree by doing the manual catch. I've noticed manual catch makes stuff look better, as a general rule. As a general rule, don't know. Okay, I want to like flip into a nose slide or a tail slide or something. I didn't really have much planned for this. Obviously, I don't feel like I'm good enough to pick a part of the map and do a load of cool stuff. Because, honestly, yeah. And the other thing, actually, yeah. One, I guess, complaint is the spin system in this game. Whatever settings I choose, it does not work for me. Like, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm in control most of the time. Or maybe... Let's see if I can just get like a 180 to a 50-50 or something. It should be relatively easy to do. Well, if it was Skater XL, it'd be super easy, but... Okay, we're maybe not going to get that. Yeah. I'll just check what settings I have. The body rotation is pressure, which is how much pressure is applied to the triggers. I've tried all of these, and honestly none of them click with me. Like, none of them feel like the best way of doing this. 'Cause I'm like half pressing the trigger down here. He's barely turning. I don't know. And then it suddenly feels like he's over-rotating as well. If anybody has any suggestions for the best way to actually do these settings, because that's kind of the one thing that's bothering me. Compared to Skater XL, where it feels like you have a lot of fidelity in controlling your spin. You can adjust in this as well. Like, if you ollie and you can use the sticks to kind of complete stuff. But it's this feeling of never knowing how much you're actually going to turn. There's always like an uncertainty behind it. Whereas Skater XL, you kind of know your spin speed. You know what it's going to be like, and then you can make the necessary adjustments after. It also may just be because I don't know the game that well yet. Like, if I wanted to do like a 270 to tail slide or something like that, I have no idea how that would work. Spins into grinds at the minute is something that's kind of off limits for me. I don't really understand how that works. I was trying to see if there was guides online. Anybody done like tutorial videos for that stuff, but nobody's really gone into it. Oops. See if I can get something on this. I get the feeling that this game's kind of on the wayside a little bit, while Skater XL gets all the limelight. Oops. Obviously, when the update comes out, that may change, but then again, Skater XL is getting an update as well, so there is a risk that this may get overlooked again. Or there may be a hardcore community that sticks around this. I know there's some YouTubers. I think it's JL Nightmare. He's pretty much just centric on this game, doesn't play Skater XL. And admittedly, he makes this look good. It was actually his videos that made me... Oh yeah, I remembered how to do the pressure stuff. It's left or right on the back foot, and then press down. Okay. I did have that once before, but then I completely forgot how to do it. Okay, that's cool. So yeah. I wanted to do something on this, but I didn't feel like confident enough to do an edit. Because, yeah, that's the other thing. The replay editor is busted. I've kind of given up trying to figure it out, and I just moved the camera myself while playing the clip back. I feel like that's the only way I can get anything consistent. The editor screws up, or it just doesn't look smooth or any good. Apparently it's broken. I'm not sure how broken it is, but wow. Shows how much I play this game. I've probably got a ton of those everywhere, which I haven't even paid attention to. I haven't done like hard flip type tricks. Could we? No, that's varial flip. That's an inward heel. I should really remember. God, I'm not a skater. I've seriously got. Hang on. What was a hard flip again? Okay, this is embarrassing. I think that's a hard flip. But the animation's a bit weird. Also, he's not stomping it for whatever reason. Why not? Hard flip's particularly difficult to land for some reason. Or am I just bad? Okay. Let's get a hard flip something. Whoa. Okay. I'll take that. But still, like, that sense of figuring it out in your head, getting it to work, actually pulling it off. There's a sense of, a sense of achievement behind that stuff, which I've kind of lost with Skater XL. It's just all kind of a given that you'll do it at this point. Here, or maybe this will turn, I'm trying to grind that, but obviously, like, I have no idea how I'll get out of it. Maybe it'd be easier to 50-50 it or something. Yeah, the sense of achievement and kind of just knowing that I've got more to learn is fun with this game. So if you do have it and you've given up on it, I do suggest giving manual catch a try, but give it like a few hours. Just sort of put a podcast on, put music on, get used to it. I guess I should talk about how I'm doing this stuff, because I finally figured it out. Basically, I'm in regular stance. If I do a kickflip, holding down the right stick, flicking with the left, and then with the right stick to catch, I'm moving the stick up. So at the right timing, now I'm catching. If you press it down, the animation goes a bit janky like that. So I'm catching with the right stick but down. You want to be going up, then you get a clean landing. If you do press down, if you keep it held down, it lands in a manual and that looks clean. But if you're not manualing, you want to be going up. Same for like backside flips, frontside flips. I literally just spent some time figuring out all the different types of tricks, which way I should be pressing the stick to catch and all that sort of stuff. Like, it's a bit of a mind fuck, to be honest, figuring it all out at first. And obviously, like, a lot of the switch and nollie stuff I don't really have the muscle memory for yet. So I'm still learning. It would be nice to pick all that stuff up. Yeah, I'm kind of revealing my weak points right now. The other thing is, compared to Skater XL, a lot of it is single stick type stuff. Hang on. If I want to do a crooked, with Skater XL you kind of use both sticks to get the right adjustment. Here you're just using your front foot basically. And obviously you've got to land pretty flush, otherwise you will kind of screw up. The other big thing is, I'm not sure if this is a physics bug or just the way the game is, you need to hop off pretty early to land. I'm doing nose grinds, but you know, same sort of thing. If you leave it too late, you will bail. actually. Same with flips off of things. If you're too late, you tend to bail. But if you're on the very edge, the timing's a lot. Okay. Time you. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe it just depends on the ledge. But okay, let's try a nollie something. Okay, yeah, got the timing down. Impossibles are cool as well. The pressure stuff is cool. I'm going to play with that a bit more, I think. Wait, how does it work again? Hang on. If I'm switched, so if I press left. Nope. Wait. Oh, wait, it should be up then, right? God. Shit. Okay, let's get like some sort of manual combo. Let's do a front side flip. And I don't know how we're gonna get out of it. Okay, I'll take that. I'm not sure why it's late. I felt like I did it on time, but okay. That's enough, I think. It's gonna be quite a long video of me just rambling and skating around. But I felt like I needed to play the game and get used to it a bit before I made a video, because I would literally just be bailing most of the time. I've gotten better, a lot better than I was, say maybe a week ago when I started trying to come back to this. And yeah, I'm actually enjoying this a lot. I feel like I want to spend more time on this, get ready for when the update comes out and give it a proper go, do some edits, find some spots, maybe go into mods as well. I also play Skater XL, like obviously that game's great. Looks good, flows good, do nice stuff on that. Having this as a rival. Kind of having a bit of diversity of content on the channel. It's all these type of games, skate BMX stuff, but having all audiences covered, going over the differences, and I don't know, appreciating all of them for what they are is nice. So that's the plan. Yeah. So, I think I'll leave it there. Can I do some manual thing on here? This is it, this is my last. Shit. Oh well. Can't win them all. I'll keep practicing, I'll get better. Sorry if you're a session veteran and you're watching this stressing out about how bad I am. Oh dear. I promise I'll try and get better. I don't have much of a charisma type personality for YouTube, but I like to at least say I'm good at the game, so this is one thing I want to work on. Anyway, yes, thank you for watching. Let me know if you want to see more of this game or not, or if everybody's just wants to see Skater XL. Either is okay, really.